Good morning, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good night, everyone. Whatever time it is where you're at. And today is 420 Eve. So remember to leave your cookies and your milk out for Tommy Chong and Willie Nelson. Remember to do that because this is the official eve of Pot Day. We have Kathy and Ash back there. Hello. How you doing?
Hello, can you just explain that? That makes no sense to me at all. What does that mean?
420 is the National Pot Holiday.
Oh, okay. All right. He probably knew that. I reckon he knew that.
And Willie Nelson and Tommy Chong are like the popes of dope. They're
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, 420. Yeah,
yes.
420, man. I know all about that.
Yeah, 420 Eve. It's when you leave your milk and cookies out for Tommy Chong.
Oh, Jesus. God almighty.
And we have Naomi, but she kind of looks like me. I don't know what that's.
Oh, Naomi, where you gone, baby? Look what I got a partner. Hey, Naomi.
Hi. You got a thing to hang. Oh, shit. You got my cunt cup. I got coffee. Holy fuck.
I pushed the wrong button.
He does this, Naomi. Just randomly throws you on screen when you're not expecting it.
Yeah, I was prepared for that, yeah.
Welcome to how I handle things. I just randomly.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, everyone.
Happy birthday.
Balloons.
I would like to bring up and say hi to everyone in the chat. Renee, this Kathy Grant chick. I don't know who that is. We've got
Sandy.
Hey, I'm here.
We've got Naomi. We've got Tony over here. Let me move the camera so we can see him. We've got Andiers. Hi, Andiers. Hi, Malta. Hi, Joe Bashir.
Hi.
Oh, my future wife Kina is in the chat. Me and her is going to get married one of these days.
Breaking news. Hey, Tony.
Hey.
So, you're in charge of the show. I've got no control.
I am. So I'm just trying to think if I hit this button, if something might happen. So let's just see.
Okay. that me with the pigtails on, that was me at my finest.
I love that one.
You're only missing that red see-through shirt.
Oh yeah, I was gonna wear that mesh top. It's hot.
Fucking.
So the first thing we want to know is, what did you actually do on your birthday?
On my birthday, I just hung out all day. But yesterday, Tony took me to breakfast because he's a good date like that.
Yeah, we had a pretty good weekend full of stuff.
Yeah,
Man, we went down to Tombstone.
We went down to Tombstone finally.
Oh wow, did you? How was it?
It's pretty cool.
It was fantastic. We actually saw this reenactment. You go into this pub, and it's the original pub, like from the 1800s, and they reenacted all the famous murders that happened there, and like in the exact spot that the shootings happened.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
With real guns. They just had blanks.
That's cap guns.
No, they were just blanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. It says real gun. It said using real guns.
Oh, nice.
They just had blanks in them, so they didn't actually shoot one another.
Ah, and you say you went to the zoo as well?
Yeah, we went to the zoo yesterday. We went and saw animals, and it was fantastic.
Oh, cool.
I got to pet. This wasn't at the zoo. We went to a buddy of theirs, and we went and pet a fucking bull. I felt like I was on an episode of Jackass.
I tried getting him to ride one. He wouldn't do it.
I'm not gonna ride a bull. Okay, maybe mechanical.
Okay.
I don't usually ride things. They usually ride me. You know what I mean?
There we go. It didn't take long, did it?
So we've heard.
Yeah, didn't take long.
By the way, my mom's in the chat. So.
Oh, is she? Hey,
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
So my future wife in the chat can talk to my mom, meet her.
Yeah. It takes time, doesn't it?
it all
To your mum.
works.
So we had a lot of messages in for you. So we'll start running through your messages, shall we?
Oh,
All right.
Yay. Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Thank you for the birthday wish. I truly appreciate that.
Oh, we have a whole heap here.
He actually, Tony did not bake me a pink stock cake, but he did take me to breakfast, and I had what I call diarrhea nachos. They were
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
no, they were nachos with red chili sauce on them. Okay.
I saw the picture.
Yeah, it had chicken, it had sour cream. It was delicious. But yeah, I could have done a colonoscopy the next day. All the best people.
Jesus.
All the best people are born in April, except for Adolf Hitler.
April.
April 20th.
420.
Seriously.
He was born on 420. Happy
Oh my
birthday,
God.
Mike. Have the best day ever. Thank you for always making us all laugh. Thank you, Jackie. I truly appreciate that.
Yeah, look at all the love you got coming in here.
I'm loved.
You're loved. You're loved after all. Here we go now. We got Nick.
Nick, happy birthday, Mike. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep bringing those pink sock podcasts. As long as I have a pink sock and don't get it medically fixed, I'll keep doing the show.
That's got to be awkward if you're Jewish getting stoned on 420, huh?
Oh, that joke gets worse the more I think about it.
I wish Adolf Hitler had gone into 420 that way and actually.
If he would have been a stoner, he wouldn't have done what he did.
Exactly. Do you know something really sad? You know, I got birthday balloons here, right?
Uh-huh.
There was supposed to be a long pink balloon, and look what happened to it.
It looks like a very depressed dick.
It wouldn't work. Look at it.
Oh, that does not look right. It looks like you got 3 balls and 1 dick.
I blew and I blew and I blew, and it just didn't work. Anyway, that's another story.
That's what she
where
said.
were we?
You just showed me a thing that looked like a pink little dick, and you're like, I blew and nothing happened. Ashley's in the back, like, I'm not any part of this. Happy birthday vibes to you, dear Mike. I love your show since it makes me smile from my nose to my toes. That rhymed. It's my Java biscuit for my coffee and tea. It's Java cake.
Happy birthday, Jaffa Cakes. That's beautiful.
Oh, Jaffa cakes.
It's a chili in my meal. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Danny is amazing. She actually donated some money to keep this podcast going, and she also did some art.
Did you see that today? That was amazing.
I saw that. I like that. It was incredible.
It was a fabulous picture. Okay, who are we moving on to now? Who we got next?
Chris Vickery. Funny story about the human teleprompter thing. I was at a show, and that's an ongoing
Tell
joke.
us about that.
It's an ongoing joke within the Alice Cooper group because I went and saw the Goon Squad last year. No, it's been about a year and a half maybe when I saw them. They came out and they didn't remember their lyrics and any of that because they did covers. So I had to hold up the lyrics so that they knew what the hell they were singing. Thus, I became the human teleprompter for a while.
Oh my god! Did he have his glasses on? Could he read it?
Yeah, and you know what's even more fucking funny is I got a text from I think it was from Tommy about a week or two later. He's like, "Hey, did you get the set list?" I'm like, "Why? Is it because we forgot what the songs were we played?" So we kind of need to.
God.
I didn't have the set list, but I had to track down everyone that was at that concert to ask them if they did.
Oh Jesus! Oh look, it's your future wife.
My future wife. We're going to get married here in 10 years. When we're 40.
Get over to Vegas. You could do it next week.
Hugs and kisses and and birthday wishes. Happy birthday, Mike. Hope you have a wonderful day. May all your birthday wishes come true, except the illegal. Except the illegal ones. There's not much illegal out here because we do live near Vegas.
That's true. That's true.
My friend, I'm your future husband. Why do you call me your friend? No.
Yeah.
See, you're in the friend zone already. You haven't even got married.
Is that what happened to you, Ashley?
I was never her friend.
Did you guys start off enemies? Is that why you guys are married?
Oh yeah, well, we still are.
We have Debbie turn up the sass, fill up your glass, and go kick some ass. All she's a poet and didn't know it.
Yeah.
I love this.
Look, it's our lovely Marted.
She's from Japan, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. I keep getting confused, Japan and China. So my apologies. Dear Mike, happy birthday, Mike. May this year's birthday be the best ever. It was an incredible birthday. Thank you to you guys and thank you to Tony. Even though I'm
next. Oh, here we go. Mr.
Mike Visano. He can actually do poetry. This guy has the biggest nutsack I've never seen. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your sock is pink. Happy birthday, Mike Usenick, ye old fuck.
He's not old yet. He's not even 30 yet.
I'm not even 30 yet, Mike. What does that make you, Grandpa?
Oh, it's my cousin. It's my cousin, Robbie.
Bro, Robbie, there was once a man named Mike. Him and his stories, I love him. There once was a man named Mike who everyone seemed to like. His socks were pink and made of mink, much like Tony's dislike.
Much to Tony's dislike.
Copyright. All right, that's his next single. That's why he's got it copyrighted.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Anders. I love Anders.
Anders is a star.
Hi, Mike Usenick. Anders here. I hope your birthday today. I heard it was your birthday today. So I truly want to wish you the best possible day you can have. Stay true, stay you, and happy birthday, Mike U.
Oh, lovely.
Good.
Oh, next one.
I love her. She's incredible. I love her. Happy birthday, Mike. May your day be filled with happy moments and lots of smiles. Enjoy your special day.
That's beautiful. Who
So-
else do we have? Hey!
The rat. We have the rat. I like how they're all typed because nobody had the time to do videos. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You think I'm going to spend my week doing videos for you? What are you thinking?
I love you. Happy birthday, Mike. Thanks to you. There's a bit of pink sock in all of us. Your gift is held up in the Nigerian bank vault, though, and I just need your info to get it unlocked. I love that, man.
Excellent. Oh, we got one more here. One more.
Oh, Ryan.
Hey!
Here's to keeping your pink sock pink. Happy B-Day, Mike.
There we go.
Was that the last one? Because I think on that note, we should make an announcement.
Yeah.
I think on that note, we should make an announcement. I will leave it to you, sir. It has been confirmed. Over to you.
May 17th, correct?
May 17th, first anniversary show.
May 17th, we are going to be reaching our 1-year anniversary of Pink Sock Podcast. And I'm not 100% sure what all we are going to do on that episode, but I do know that we have a guest.
We do.
Joining us on that episode is drumroll.
That was a terrible drum roll.
It's some guy, I don't know who he is, but his name is Ryan ROXIE. He's played for the female jazz musician Alice Cooper. He's played for a guy by the name of Gilby Clarke. He played in a little bar band by the name of Guns N' Roses. He also had his music in a porn movie.
Yeah, which we still haven't worked out what it is, have we?
I haven't, but I think it's Smell My Fingers is the song that was in it. I'm pretty sure. But I think that's it. We have Ryan on the show on May 17th.
We do.
I was gonna fuck with everyone and be like, coming on our show soon, and just name like a really famous dead celebrity.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I've just noticed there's one I didn't put on the banner because it was a naughty boy and he sent it late.
Okay.
So it says, "Hey Kath, I hope I'm not too late." So it says for Mike, "Hey Mike, now that you left the soggy east for the heat of the west, don't let your pink sock dry out. Wow, wow, wow. Happy birthday, Scotty."
My pink sock is starting to heal.
Oh, is it really?
Starting to dry out. I'm waiting for when people start really taking me seriously and they're like, "You should probably get that checked. Your prolapsed anus."
Right. So, Mister, before we get caught up in anything,
Yes.
I have questions for you.
I'm being interviewed. Here we go.
Well, we sort of thought, you're always asking other people questions. So we thought today it's time that the people asked you questions.
Do I really ask questions, though?
Well, kind of. If I write a few down and send them to you, you occasionally ask one or two.
Hey, Ashley's back here. I'm the best interviewer that man's had. And
Absolutely.
And I've never asked a fucking question.
I know. No, it's absolutely brilliant. You just wind them up and let them go. It's a talent.
Trust me, Naomi, you try and write scripts, you try and give him stuff, and he completely ignores you.
It's not that I ignore you. I don't have the attention span for a script.
Right, well, I do. So, shut it. Right, question number 1 for you, Mike, from your public. This one comes from Kanak, and he would like to know, how do you like to spend your free time?
My free time is usually spent either working on articles for Audio Vein, going for walks. I'm going to use professional answers because I might have a job soon. So I'm not going to say what I fully do in my free time. But I usually just hang out, watch movies, hang out with Tony. We go for walks. We drive around. I'm not hard to entertain. The only thing that I don't do is I don't do anything that lifts me off of the ground.
Yet.
No.
Right, Tony? Yet.
Yeah.
And I don't like getting in really, really fast moving vehicles because I've been in traumatizing.
That's why he doesn't ride on the back of the bike.
Yeah, that's why I don't ride on the back of the bike.
Ah, okay.
I was in a car one time speeding down a back road going 90 miles an hour. Went around a turn where a bus was stopped and we ended up rear-ending a car. So I don't like doing that shit anymore. Because the brakes didn't work. I wasn't driving.
Oh, man.
I wasn't driving at the time.
Still, your free time habits will change soon because you're skydiving with Tony and then you're jumping off the Strat with me. So there you go.
No, I'm not. The only Strat that I am jumping off of is Nita Strauss.
Oh, look, your future wife's just said something I've just seen.
Ooh.
She will be Mrs. Pink Sock, but I gotta give her a pink sock. You know what I mean?
Vegas wedding.
Then she will be a resident of the States.
Oh my God. Shh. It's about love. It's not a setup.
I told Mike I would drop the whole skydiving bit if I could get him on a mechanical bull
I'll do that.
and videotape it for this
Oh.
podcast.
Okay,
do
you
it.
can do that in Vegas. If you go to TI, it used to be Treasure Island, go to TI, they've got a bar called Gillies and they've got a mechanical bull in there. So Gillies in TI.
And
He's
quite
gonna wear assless chaps and that see-through shirt.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Don't wear a
also,
thong. Don't wear a thong with it.
I don't know.
with Gillies, I'm sure you'll find this offensive, but quite often scantily clad women go on the mechanical bull. So I'm sure
Yeah.
you'd hate watching that.
Might not be the right place for you thinking about it.
I mean, I'll climb. I'll ride.
Maybe
a
you'll
mechanical-
force yourself.
I'll ride a
Go lay down.
I'll ride a mechanical bull, but I've been told I'm not very good at riding.
Um,
I was on a mechanical bull once, and that fucker just. I did like a front flip because the guy hit.
Oh fuck!
Because you know they start you off real slow. He started me off like at the high setting because my friends are assholes,
Oh yeah!
and I fucking did a front flip.
Oh yeah!
I'm like,
They're gonna warm you up a little bit.
No,
do you
they
know
didn't.
all the chat is about your future wedding here? Have you noticed this? The whole chat has been taken over by this wedding of the decade.
It's gonna
Can I borrow
happen.
you a sec? Why is that over there?
What the hell is that doing over there?
What's what?
It's a
Let me
cat.
see.
We just turned around and we've got the cat house, the one that they sleep in, not that kind of cat house. And it's halfway across the kitchen floor, and I have no idea how they've just managed to put it there.
No.
What the hell is going on?
Kina said in the chat that Ryan Roxie is going to be a best man, but no, he's just going to be a groomsman or a bridesmaid.
Oh, yeah, you could be a bridesmaid. Yeah. Everyone's very excited about this wedding.
Yeah. Well, my mom's just excited because she just found out I'm not gay.
You had us all worried. Let me tell you.
There's nothing wrong with being gay.
I'm not saying you're gay. I'm just saying you might hold a dick in your mouth until it goes soft.
Depends on how much they charge me.
Right, I'm going to move on to the next question. This is going down a rabbit hole. Okay, your next question from Daniela. What is the title of the best movie that you've watched?
The title of the best movie. I'm weird because I have best movie of each genre.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at the dog. Oh,
The-
who's that, Mike? Who's that?
That is
Tika.
Tika. Her name is Tika.
Oh, she's beautiful. Sorry, I
And then,
interrupted.
and then we have Red down here. I think she got her name from a safe word. Because every time I hear Red in the house, I think somebody's using a safe word. And I'm like, wait, we don't use that in this house. Anyway,
No safe words
Anyway.
here.
Anyway, back to
Anyway.
the movie.
the best movie I've seen, if we were going to go like comedy, my comfort movie, and this might say a lot about my character, my comfort comedy movie is Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke.
Oh, you've seen that. You've seen that. haven't you? So
It's,
Jessica.
it's Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke or Pineapple Express.
No, I was watching it, but
Never seen
I
it.
got stoned and fell asleep. So I don't know the ending.
Yeah.
No, I just saw a movie.
Oh, it might not last.
It's okay. I was engaged once and she cheated on me, so it's
Well, it could be third time lucky.
Third time
Kinga.
lucky, Kinga.
third time's the charm. But
Oh my
the
god.
best horror movie I've seen is probably the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, Johnny.
That's
Johnny
not even
Depp
a
was in
scary
that, wasn't he?
movie.
But the reason why it's my favorite horror movie is because as a kid it fucking traumatized me.
Did you not
Did you
sleep?
not want to go to sleep?
I didn't want to go to sleep. I saw a movie recently, and Tony thinks I'm dumb for liking this movie, but I saw this movie recently called Evil Bong, and I love that movie.
Called what?
It's called
Evil
Evil Bong. It is about this bong that this kid. Don't laugh yet.
You could definitely tell the movie had a low budget. Just put it that way.
It did. The guy paid for it himself. But it's about this bong. Okay, this kid buys on eBay, and it's a haunted bong. The previous owner's dead or whatever. Well, they end up getting this bong, and the bong ends up getting some of the kids too high, and they end up going into like a sleep everybody's not even paying attention. They end up putting them in a deep sleep, and they end up dying in this high sleep, and the bong takes their soul and starts becoming alive. And then you find out that the owner is actually Tommy Chong of Cheech and Chong. And he's like, everybody, man, has died that's been in this bong. Nobody survived, man. Well, one time I did, but nobody. It's a good movie.
I'll be back in a second.
Are you going to get a bong?
He's gonna go take a shit.
There's been 8 of these movies. He's gonna go.
We're in another 40-something years for another album. He's taking another shit.
No, he's gonna go make the new Guns N' Roses album.
Oh God, another Chinese democracy.
So what's the next question? This is why I can't.
Your next question is from Nick, and he wants to know, what was the catalyst that got you started on your podcast journey?
The catalyst. That's a big word.
It's a big word, isn't it?
Yeah. The catalyst that got me started. I've always wanted
to... the evil
bong. Jesus.
I've always wanted to start a podcast, honestly. It's been something that I've wanted to do for the last... I started off when I was in middle school. Don't go over there, you dog. I'm talking to a dog, not you, Kathy. This dog keeps unplugging everything. But when I was younger, I always wanted to get into stand-up comedy, and I've always wanted to be an actor or whatever. And I don't have the attention span to be an actor, so I chose stand-up comedy. But then my anxiety stopped me from doing stand-up. I'm like, hey, why not get into podcasting? And I've tried podcasting, and it never worked because I never had a creative enough name. And then Pink Sock happened, and Tony said he'd help me with it. And this podcast originally was going to be called Three Dudes in a Basement because there was 3 of us.
3 sweaty dudes in the basement.
Yeah, and we weren't going to interview people. It was just going to be us bullshitting about whatever's going on in the world today. But one of the people just couldn't do it all the time, and it was just me and Tony, and it just became Pink Sock.
There you go. So we're gonna cut in here on the questions, because there were some questions I wanted the answer to, and I wanted some help with the answers, and I think somebody's just arrived that can help me with the answers.
I see that, and I'm surprised she's here because she's usually too shy to be on the air.
Yay! It's Mom!
Can you hear me, Mom? Can you hear me, Mom? Can you guys hear us?
Can you hear us, Mom?
Mom?
Can you hear us? Ooh. Do you have some headphones?
Do you have headphones?
Do you have earphones?
No, I don't have headphones.
We can kind of hear. It's good.
We can kind of hear. We can kind of hear.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're in a tunnel, but we're good.
We're good.
I probably am in a tunnel.
So.
Oh no, because your daughter-in-law was just saying hello there.
Hey, get out of there, dog.
So what we want, Mom, what we wanted to know, see, I was going to ask Mike, to be honest, and then ask you the real truth. So I'm thinking of, did he clean up his room when he was a kid, and did he get up to school on time? Now, who's going to answer first?
There's a story about that.
Oh,
big story.
Mike, hush.
I didn't clean my room growing up.
Yeah, with a shovel.
My room's clean now.
Daddy got tired of him not cleaning his room, so he went upstairs with a rake and he raked everything in a pile. Came back downstairs and told Michael, he goes, "You don't clean that room. I'm raking it all down the steps and out the door."
No.
Oh, you can't backtrack. Mom's told her.
That is true, but my room is clean now. Everything's on the table.
Oh,
everything's on a table.
That's how your room is too. I've seen your room.
Tony, is he any better at cleaning now?
You could definitely tell he's a single man.
I'll take that.
I'll just leave it at that.
How about so Bridget? So Bridget, how about did he get up for school on time and did he get his homework in on time?
Do homework? I never saw him do homework. No.
Hey,
Never.
in
Hey, Mike.
my defense,
Oh
in my
yeah,
defense,
he had to get up for school on time because I'd drag him out by his feet if he didn't.
my grades in middle school 1 year was AC/DC.
That's because you spent the whole time in detention.
Now we're getting to the truth.
Your name was on one of the desks.
I didn't spend all my time in detention every other day.
All right, all of 8th grade.
What's funny about middle school is, and I think I told you this, Mom. I was in a class one time, and the teacher was a real dick, and they were like, if you keep it up, because I was just talking, like we weren't. It was like a study hall or whatever, and we were all talking. And like, if you guys keep it up, you won't be able to go on the class field trip. And the way that they designed the class field trips is they had a point system. If you get a detention or whatever so much, you get so many points. And if you get like 40 points, you can't go on the field trip. And like detention is like 4 points or something like that. And I'm like, good luck, because I can't go anyway. And they went and checked the point system. I had like 100 and something points. Like I couldn't go anyway.
Oh my God.
But detention was my best subject.
Yeah, sounds like it.
It was. I was great. I had good grades. I passed.
What was he like at getting up in the morning, Bridget? Did you have to like drag him out of the bed and toss the covers off him or throw water on him?
Yeah, until I moved out.
With his life to get him out of bed.
Freaking Keena's like, I hope our kids are like me.
He got out of bed, but he had 2 speeds: slow and stop.
That's how my brain works. It's either slow or it stops. Where'd my mom go?
Where's Mum gone?
I don't know. I think
Mum's taken herself out.
she's like, the hell with this. I'm out. Yeah, that is true. I used to be awful at keeping my room clean. But
did you do chores? Did you do anything around the house? Like, did you do the dishes? Did you wash the car? Did you cut the lawn?
I would help when asked. I was real awful about doing it just to do it.
So, Tony, do you have to give him like a list of tasks to do? Like, a bit like I do in this
I mow
house.
the lawn.
I kind of just chalk it up to, you're a grown man. You know what needs done.
Yeah, I've been cleaning around the apartment. We actually have he's in charge of the bathroom because he shits like a fucking nuclear bomb.
I just paint toilets, sorry.
His shit touches everything but the water. Like, I swear.
Oh, my God.
Like, ever been to a gas station and seen it painted everywhere? I think that was his bathroom.
Oh, Jesus.
Like,
I love that from Canuck. It's Vic hiding backstage. He's giving your mum the hook.
There's my mom.
She's back. Yay!
Technologically challenged.
Yeah. She's testologically challenged.
She's doing a great job.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, Mom.
Hey, if you notice, I get my my personality from my dad. My mom broke his arm.
Oh, Dad, look.
Yes.
Are you okay, Dad?
She stretched me out.
He got lippy. What do I say?
See, they get into some extracurricular activities now that you're not living at home.
Oh no, he was like my dad has a tendency. I love you, Dad, but he has a tendency of like getting injured, and then they're like you're supposed to rest for 6 months, and he's like, fuck it, and he goes and works like a month later, and then gets even more hurt, and then he's like, what's wrong with me?
I'm with you, Dad. I'm the same. It gets boring resting, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
But he's lucky. He's getting prescribed real good drugs.
Percocets.
Yeah, he's got perks over there. So
No, Ash,
Alfie.
you can't float to Ohio and be friends with Mike's dad. No.
My dad, yes.
You're welcome anytime.
Oh, thank you.
Got plenty of Percocets for everybody.
Sounds like Ohio.
I'm starting to miss home.
So I was having a chat actually with Mum, Mike, and she said that there's something I needed to ask, which
Yes.
is who were the two people that you imitated when you were little? One of which made your grandma mad. And
Ace
why?
Ventura, Jim Carrey. I snuck into my brother's room when I was like, what, 4 or 5. I snuck into my brother's room and I watched Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. And remember, have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
He talks with his asshole. And I decided it was a smart idea to walk up to my grandma, bend over, get out of the cords, bend over and talk out of my ass to my grandma and be like, "Hi, Grandma, how you doing?" And my grandma flipped shit. My mom had to go in the bathroom to stop herself from laughing so hard. I just bent over, I'm like, "Hi, Grandma," with my asshole, and I haven't stopped doing that since. Who's the other one that I did?
Steve Urkel.
Oh, I did Steve Urkel.
Oh God.
I would run into shit or break shit and be like, "Did I do that?" and run away.
His voice pants clear up to under his chest.
Yes.
Still does
Did
that.
I do that?
I still do that, but that's when I first wake up in the morning. I don't know I'm doing that.
Yeah, he still does it.
I just don't know I'm doing it because that's how I wake up in the morning.
He's always saying, did I do that? Oh, yeah.
No, he always said, "I didn't do that."
And then I was doing impersonations at a very young age. I did Cheech and Chong at 6 because Mom didn't know I snuck in my brother's room to watch that.
Good grief.
Did you sneak in your brother's room and watch Porky's?
Probably either that or I just watched it with you because you gave up trying to stop me from watching shit.
That was a good movie.
It's a great movie. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It taught me a lot as a boy. You don't stick your tongue through a random hole in the wall. It was
No, he didn't stick his tongue in the wall.
yeah, he did. They put
Stuck
soap
his
on.
business in the hole.
He did, but then later on in the movie, he stuck his tongue through the hole because they stuck soap on his tongue.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
It's business. I love it.
But yeah, that's.
Oh man, there's some strange people appearing behind you.
There's people breaking in. There's people breaking in. Please help me.
They heard there was a birthday party and they broke in.
I don't even know these people. They just broke in and started running. I don't even know whose dogs these are. Just there's people that broke in. It's like we live here now. This Arizona life is rough.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh, I'm gonna take a break in transmission, Mike, because there's something that you need to see. So are you ready to?
Do you have a rash I need to look at?
Just stand by, okay?
She's got video footage.
Happy birthday, Michael. I hope you have an amazing day. Love you a bunch and miss you more.
Happy birthday, Michael. Miss ya. See you later. Ta-ta.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Michael.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Happy birthday.
Hope you're having fun.
Love you.
Bye.
Hey, Mike. By the time you're seeing this, it's probably close to your birthday, so happy birthday, man. Just want you to know that I miss you, miss working with you and stuff like that. That was always something I looked forward to when I went to work, was working with you. You were honestly so fun to work with. Yeah, I know it's probably really tough going out there to Arizona all by yourself. I mean, you were with Tony, but you know, away from your friends and your family, stuff like that. Yeah, but sometimes you got to do what's best for yourself, man. I'm really proud of you for that, honestly. Taking a step to take care of yourself like that, do what's best for you. But yeah, I really can't wait to see you again when you come back here. So, all right, peace, man.
Hey, Mike. Happy birthday, my dude. When I know you get this video, I know it's going to be your birthday. So just wanted to wish you a happy early birthday, but birthday on your birthday. So, but hey, I miss you, dude. I hope you're having fun in Phoenix. And when you come back, when you visit, I'll definitely see you. Hopefully I can, visit out there too. If not, I'll see you in February, my man. Just wanted to know I miss you. Trenton misses you. I miss you. So I'll talk to you later, man. Have fun in Phoenix. Peace.
Happy birthday, Pookie Bear. Just want to tell you that we missed you. Can't wait for you to get home. I was reminded today, as I found your name tag laying up in the corner of my office. Let's hurry home, man, and I hope Arizona's working out great for you.
Happy birthday, sexy slut.
We miss you bunches.
Miss you.
You're Fieldmart famous.
Hi, Mike. Happy birthday. I want to wish you all the best in your life and keep doing what you do. I love Big Talks. It's really fun. Your podcasts are the best. So have an amazing day. See you. Bye.
That's awesome. I love that.
Don't tell me I don't make videos for you.
That was awesome. Who was that guy at the very end that I was choking?
I don't know, some woman.
It was really weird that day because he walked up to me and was like, "I'm a fan of your show," and he's like, "I need a picture with you," and I don't know. I've seen him around. By the way, all the people that said that this is the best show, eat your heart out, Ryan.
That was some lovely messages. You got some great friends and family back there.
That was beautiful. I got to make a comment though that my general manager was in there and he was the one that had the name tag.
Oh yeah.
I always told him that my name is Michelle on the weekends. So whenever I return to that place, I should have a name tag named Michelle. If not, then I can't come back.
By the way, Michael, Jeremy, Angie, Larissa, and Katie sent a video, but it didn't get through. I just don't want to think your brother forgot you.
You're good. Thank you. That video meant a lot.
Yeah, thank you. If any of you guys are watching in the chat or you're watching later, and all of you guys that sent all the messages in as well, thank you all very, very, very much for joining in. Really appreciate that.
I appreciate all the birthday wishes. I did not expect that.
You're getting the love. You're getting the love. But now you're going to get something else from Ash.
There's some kind of fuzziness going on right now. I don't know what's going on. I think it might be. Okay, it's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Okay, so now.
It's back.
Again.
Now.
Intergalactic interference.
It's over to an English teacher because we figure it's time that you've been hanging out with Brits for a long time, so you need to learn some Brit speak.
I know this word.
I know you know that. Yes, you know. Thank you. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joe, for sending it.
Right.
Anyway, so we've decided we've given you a little sheet here, and we're going to teach you some Brit speak. And we want to hear your pronunciations as well. So I'm going to pass over to the teacher in the family.
Who's that then?
So you got some sheets?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm learning British.
Right, she's getting for a week.
Right back. Talk a minute.
Okay. What have we got going on here? Oh.
Lost my shit.
I just want to learn cuss words in British because they're on a whole new level.
Oh my God! Let me turn that down. That's
like what the bloody hell?
What the bloody hell? Right. Okay. So the first word, I'm not sure that Americans, don't know this because I think they would do. Peckish. Do you know what that means?
It's when you're outside and you get hit with a bird.
That's right. It means a bit hungry. So if you're peckish, you're a bit hungry. Knackered. Do you know that one?
That means you're tired.
Yep. Mardy.
That's where you go to give bead for women that show their titties.
I didn't.
Is that on Mardi Gras?
Yeah, that's Mardi Gras.
Fucking beautiful idiot.
Naomi, you know Mardi, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Isn't he the main character?
Yeah, it's Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Yeah,
Grumpy.
Isn't he the main character of Back to the Future, Marty?
Probably.
Oh my God, Michael. An idiot.
You're probably going to show it, but mug. Do you know what that means?
Face.
No.
What?
Mug means gullible. So, if you're a bit silly and people take advantage of you, you're a mug.
Oh,
there you go. All right.
You're turning into a monk, Mike.
Talking of mugs, here's one. Right, there's another one, and you're going to like this, Mike. Hard.
That's how I woke up this morning. That's how I woke up this morning.
And then what?
He has the same maturity level as Beavis and Butthead.
What? And then you became soft.
Yeah. Does hard mean like you're tough?
Yep, that's right. I've got to switch. Oh, hold on.
So,
I can hear the dog in the background.
So Ashley, are you hard?
I don't know.
Will you help me get hard? Will you help me get hard? I want to be hard.
Yeah, look, man, I'm on a plane. I mean, I'm going to Ohio to get smashed. Then I'm coming to see you to make you hard. Hey, my life is wonderful.
How's he doing so far on these words? Does he know any of them?
Hey, Michael, that's why you got a memory foam mattress. That's why that.
Yeah. No. I sometimes I'm glad that I wake up that way so I don't roll out of bed in the morning.
You had a teacher that wanted a case of that stuff for that reason. Remember?
Yeah. I had a teacher. He was like in his 70s, and he told us, a class of high schoolers, that he's like, I want to buy Viagra so don't roll out of bed in the morning. He also told us if you find any nude photos in the history book, he's like, just enjoy it. Don't tell me about it.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So here's a good one for you. It's a doddle.
Oh,
it's a doddle.
New kind of pizza.
Yeah, what's that mean?
It's a doddle.
It's a doddle. It's a kind of pizza. Is that what my dad said? It's a doddle is like the opposite of it's a boy. It's a doddle.
Naomi, do you see why he needs an English lesson?
That's what Michael was when he's born, a doddle.
Yeah, I was a doddle.
Yeah,
what's a doddle?
It's easy. It's a doddle. It's easy.
If something's really easy, it's a doddle.
Well, I dated a few girls that it's a doddle.
Right. That's called dipshit, not doddles.
What's this one?
What's this one? Oh, something hasn't happened in donkey's years. You like donkeys?
I know that feeling.
I have a feeling that Ashley don't even know what this means because he asked you to pronounce it.
So it's in donkey's years.
In donkey's years.
I know the meaning for that one.
Go on.
Yeah. Well, I've had 25 years of it.
I've been married. He's an idiot.
It means,
Means it hasn't happened in a very long time.
Yeah.
Mum got it. Mum got it.
We say dog years.
Dad got it as well.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, and that's the point.
What does it mean for
right. So, Mike, we're doing you good here, man. Your mum and dad, we're doing you good. Right, this is a good one for you. Do you know what codswallop is?
Codswallop?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't done that. I haven't done that in a codswallop.
Naomi, codswallop.
A load of rubbish.
Yeah.
It's rubbish.
Rubbish. A load of old rubbish.
Yeah.
If something's a load of old rubbish, then it's codswallop.
Can you send these to me so I can just fuck with people out here and just start talking like that?
I'll send you the list.
What if you were legless? What would you be?
Legless?
Yeah.
Legless.
I'd be paraplegic.
Yes. Oh my God.
Is this a quiz?
Oh my God.
You have failed terribly.
That was a
Does that
lovely
mean
comment
does
there
that
from
mean
Lisa.
you have no courage? You're legless?
No. Thank you, Lisa.
I don't know. What does that mean? Do you know Tony?
Drunk. Very
Drunk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Legless.
Oh, that
Oh.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's
See, it
see.
makes perfect sense.
Oh, I
What
know.
about? Oh,
When I was younger.
how about?
No, you
how
was
about,
always, you know.
How
I was
about
quite
being?
legless when I was younger.
Yeah. How about
That's
being
the
the
truth.
dog's bollocks?
A load of bollocks means a load of shit.
No, the dog's bollocks.
Dog's bollocks.
Dog's bollocks.
Yeah.
Well, these dogs walking around are pretty bollocks.
Awesome.
It means awesome. If someone says it's the dog's bollocks, it means it's absolutely amazing.
But
It's awesome.
doesn't bollocks by itself mean bullshit?
Rubbish. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
But
why
if
is
you-
dogs bollocks mean?
I have no idea.
I think your dog's bollocks.
I thought dogs bollocks meant dog shit. I just stepped in some dog's bollocks.
We'll do two more. That's enough. Right. Here's a couple of really good ones. Do you know what gobsmacked means?
I had that once.
It sounds like something Willy Wonka would make.
Yeah.
I made the everlasting gobsmack.
Oh my God, I can't do it. Oh,
Gobsmacked means amazed. And I
Yeah.
think we'll make this the last one. And I think Naomi will know this one. So do you know what chuffed means?
Chuffed.
Chuffed.
means your legs rub together too much.
No, that's shaking.
Nice one.
Go on, have a guess.
What was the word again?
Chuffed.
Chuffed?
Yeah.
Chuffed.
I mean, when you need chapstick, your lips are chuffed.
We've got chuffed.
Help him,
Chuffed.
Naomi.
Go on,
He doesn't
Naomi,
know.
tell him.
It means really happy, really pleased.
Oh, I'm chuffed.
And chuffed to bits means you're extremely thrilled, really happy. Taking it to the next level of happiness.
I need to learn all of these and just fuck with people.
This is why British people think Americans are stupid.
Yeah. I'm why. Do you guys have any more?
We'll send you the list of them so you
We
can
will.
play around with
We
people
will.
with these.
Do you guys have more?
See you, Joe.
I've got one.
You've
Oh,
got
is
one?
Joe going? Oh, Joe. Bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
We love you too.
Love you, Joe.
Did you say you've got one, Naomi?
Yes,
Got one
I've
more.
got one.
Go on, let's hear
Oh,
it.
go
A
on.
saying. It's a saying from where I'm from in Yorkshire. And it's put wood in toil. And it's nothing, it doesn't mean anything rude.
Yeah.
Pop a pudding tile.
Put wood in toil.
I don't even know what the hell you said.
Put wood in toil.
Pudding tile.
Put the wood in the hole.
Put the
Yeah,
pudding
put the wood in the
hole.
hole. We
wood
would
in
say
the
put the
hole.
wood in the hole.
Yeah.
Put the wood in the hole?
Yeah.
You're doing what? You're doing what to your hole?
Don't say it, Michael.
I said it doesn't mean anything rude.
that's
Something very innocent.
In a hole like that, it got me in trouble.
What is a pudding hole?
Get out of here.
wood in the hole.
Can you use that?
That's how Mike happened.
Can I? Yeah. That's
No, well, we were drunk.
I'm what happens when you smoke pot and drink during your pregnancy.
Alcohol fetal syndrome.
Oh, bye, Renee. Thank you for coming.
Bye, Renee.
What does it mean, Naomi?
Come on, what's
Hey,
Right.
before you tell us, can you use it in a sentence?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've said it to my kids before.
Okay, say it in a sentence so that I can guess.
Put wood in toil. Put the wood in the hole.
That gets you in trouble sometimes.
Are you golfing?
Does everybody now know who Michael acts like?
That's why I don't bother Mike while he's cleaning his room.
I'll tell you what it means.
He's putting in the hole.
Yeah, I'll put you out in misery. It simply just means to shut the door.
Ah.
Could you put in the hole?
Put in the wooden door in its
the
frame.
wood in the hole.
Put the wood in the hole.
Put your hole in the pudding.
Pronounce put wood in soil.
Hot pudding style. Me and this girl.
No,
There's a lot of Cosby talk around here.
Oh, God. Can't read it. Well, Naomi, when I was young, my dad always used to say to me, put the wood in the hole, were you born in a barn? That's how
it,
they
yes.
say it.
Yeah, were
Are
you
you
born
guys
in a
speaking
barn?
Cockney? What the hell is this?
Well, yeah, I'm from London, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm from Yorkshire.
I'm from London.
Can
I
you
ask
guys,
Michael all the time if he's born in a barn.
can I go? Can I go up the apples and pears and have a J. Arthur?
The hell's that?
Do you know what that is, Kath?
Of course I do.
Do you know what that is, Naomi?
I know the apples and pears. Yeah, stairs.
It's Cockney. It means I'm going to go upstairs and jack off. I'm going to go up the apples and pears and have a J. Arthur.
I'll never eat apples the same again.
Do you know why I know that?
Do we want to know how you know
Yeah,
that?
do we want to know?
In Austin Powers and Goldmember, they're speaking Cockney, and he says that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to go up the apples and pears and have a J. Arthur, and they use the actual subtitles for when they're speaking, because they speak full-blown Cockney.
You would learn something from a movie like that.
Well, no, Cockney is a language spoken where they say other words that sound like what they mean.
Yeah.
So that they're not coming out and saying it.
Yeah. Although if you're doing true Cockney, you wouldn't say the apples and pears. You'd just say the apples.
Oh, you're going to go up the apples?
Yeah, go up the apples.
I'm going to go up the apples and have a J. Arthur.
I have to tell you something. When I was doing this list of words, right, I came across some like unusual words that I never heard of. You're going to love this one. There is a word for an excessively fault-finding person, and it came from a book in 1768. So an excessively fault-finding person is a smell fungus.
A smell fungus.
Smell fungus. and hold on, I got one more. A person who stubbornly insists on making an error despite being shown that they are wrong is a mumpsimus.
Mumpsimus.
Back here. Yeah,
I need to learn these words. I need to learn these words within like 24 hours so I can go to that like job that I might be getting and just make them think
you're going to your new job tomorrow. Yeah.
And I'm gonna make them think I'm full-blown British. I'm just gonna go in there and be like, oh, you're a thought fungus.
Just go in there and tell them you're gonna jack off.
I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go in there and be like, before this job interview, can I go up the apples and have a J. Arthur? Me and Tony was thinking about going to a job interview like in Step Brothers, go together.
Oh yeah.
And be like, we're here to fuck shit up. And just like sit down.
You wouldn't get that job.
Isn't that how you got fired from the last one?
I would get them and they'd be like,
Oh, anything to do with hot dogs?
no, that was 8 hot dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael likes hot dogs.
He likes wieners.
That's how I eat them. I can fit 8 in my mouth without the buns, 4 with.
Oh my god!
My mom's proud of this. It's a great.
Tell them about the Hoover Dam idea.
Oh, we were thinking about going to the Hoover Dam, and then in the background, I was going to go, "Hey, I got a question," and they'd be like, "What?" And I'm like, "Is this goddamn?"
They'd probably kick us out.
Oh, my future wife said bye. She
Oh, bye, Kinga.
Thank
you, Kinga.
Thanks for coming.
My future daughter-in-law.
Where's she at? Is she imagination of your palms?
No, her name's not Jill or Lil. They're twin sisters. Sometimes when I want to have a 3-way, I use both hands.
Oh my God!
Your mother is there. Your mother is there.
She listens to this
He don't
shit.
care.
Oh
You
my
sit on
God.
one hand and wait until it goes numb, and then you call it the stranger.
Or you can do a super stranger. You can sit on your dick, and then it feels like you're jacking off a stranger.
Yeah, look at our faces. Look at us. Look at us.
He's getting ready for his trip to Las Vegas again.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna
Yeah,
find him
right,
blowing some
right.
random dude behind the Mirage.
No, he's blowing me. I ain't blowing
Look,
me.
so you know I got my Jaffa cakes. Look, I even got a little party bag. Look, and it's got a little unicorn on it.
I love unicorns. Have I showed you my
Jaffa cakes in the party bag?
Have I showed you my unicorn?
Actually, no, I'll just eat them.
Have I showed you my unicorn family? I got a whole unicorn family.
Hello?
Yeah, I've got like 6 stuffed unicorns.
Have you?
Yeah.
You need to be putting a picture of those.
It's creepy.
Tony thinks it's creepy, but I cuddle them.
That next to me is kind of creepy right now, but you know.
It's kind of weird seeing a British man pull off a white face.
Oh!
Fucking hilarious if he wears that mask while they put one in the books. Fucking hilarious.
Oh my God!
Well, you don't. What's awesome about that mask though is you don't know what face he's making.
That's true. That's true.
Hey,
do you see they brought out a COVID mask that mimics your expression underneath?
Oh my God!
What's the point of that?
And it's like, I kind of want it, but I've been so used to walking around going, nah, 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 and I think people can't see me, that it would actually copy it.
My buddy posted a picture of him like waving, and it looks like he's smiling, but he's wearing the mask. And then he's like, "What I'm doing under the mask," and it shows him like.
I can't believe nobody's thinking about wearing a Rorschach mask.
I've thought about it. The one that like the black on
Moves?
it moves. Yeah. You can actually get a mask where the black on it actually moves as you're breathing.
Okay.
Really?
You know the guy from Watchmen that his mask moves?
Oh, wow.
It's like that. It's awesome.
Oh, how cool. I need to start getting some new masks. Definitely.
What's the weather like over there, Mom?
It's nice. About 60.
Oh, it's been about 90 something here. It was like 80 yesterday. It was like,
Hey, Kath. She disappeared. Where's
bye,
she going?
Bye, Kath.
Oh, she's back.
Bye. Thanks for doing the show.
Sorry. Hold on. Wait.
What are we
Sorry.
shooting?
Sorry. Say
Holy
again.
shit.
What happened?
My mom and I was talking about the weather. She's like, it's like 60s. It's like 80 here, and it's like only 11 in the morning.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
like 60s here. It's pretty warm here today.
The joke's going to be on us when it's like July and it's 100 degrees at midnight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Crank up that aircon.
I'm moving up to Flagstaff.
Hey, Kathy, I got a couple things you might like to see.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh
children
please.
photos and stuff.
Do share.
Oh.
Oh my.
That's at 6.
Oh, bless him.
Are you playing with a dollhouse in that picture?
No.
Because that would explain a lot.
I don't know what the hell it is. It says VTech. I can't even get it on there now no more.
A VTech
What the hell?
Oh, VTech.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
It's like it's one of them.
First grade.
Oh,
oh, look at it. What went wrong?
I was
Tax.
Oh, that's me in the tux. That was the last time I ever.
Oh, wow.
That was the last time I.
Wasn't he cute?
Isn't he a little sweetie? Oh, look, everyone thinks you're cute, Mike.
Then this is what happens.
Here's little Mike. Go and bring it down. Oh my good God.
That was for 70s day at school.
What is sticking out of your face? What are those? What are these two things sticking out of your face?
What do you mean?
Fingers.
That's when I thought I could grow facial hair.
I'm afraid of this one, but this one's homecoming.
Oh
God.
boy.
That last picture looked like every bad 80s hairband ever.
Look at the tie. Tell me that ain't cute. Rubber ducks.
It's little rubber
ducks.
Yeah, he's weird.
And then that year for
What
senior
was that prom?
That was homecoming.
Hi,
senior
Belen. Thank
senior
you for
prom.
coming.
Senior prom.
Hi, Belen.
Here's a
Thank
funny
you for
story.
your message.
Here's a funny story about senior prom.
Wait. Mum's got another picture.
Okay,
go on,
good.
Mum. Go on, Mum.
Oh.
Oh.
Look how tubby I was.
What, not quite a year old?
I've lost weight since then.
Yeah, he couldn't see his feet till he was 3.
Yeah, I was pretty fat.
What a cute little baby.
Oh,
look.
Wasn't he cute?
I still eating that thing, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, dear God. Oh, you got to see this. This is the best picture ever.
That's gonna be my profile picture.
Oh.
That's
For
me.
Halloween.
That's Halloween. I'm Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh my word.
I am Weird Al. I still have that Hawaiian shirt, by the way.
Yes, your alarm clock's going off.
And who did you take to junior prom, Michael?
That was senior prom. That was
senior?
That was my last prom ever.
Wearing that duck tie, I'm assuming he went alone.
I went alone for that.
It's a safe bet, Tony.
Throughout middle school and high school, I never had a date for anything. Never. But for senior prom, my best friend, who is gay, couldn't go because he was a high school dropout. But due to him being the same age as me, he could go if he had a date. Well, we lived in a very country neighborhood.
This is a really roundabout way for you to be coming out to everybody.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, we were in a very conservative area, and we're like, fuck it. So I took my friend to prom, and they actually tried stopping me from taking him. Because they're like, well, Mike, you ain't gay, but he is. I'm like, you don't know that.
Yeah.
And they tried fighting it. My buddy's like, you know what? He's like, I could sue this entire school.
Oh, wow.
And they're like, okay, you can go. I never got any of that night.
I would hope not.
Mom, have you got any more pictures? Quick. My, look at that.
Funny story. I was the only, what was that? How old was I?
6th grade.
That was 6th grade. I was the only 6th grader that knew who the fuck Red Skelton was. And that's who I was for that. That was the famous American Fair. And I was the only one that knew.
He was the mean little kid.
Mean little kid. Are you familiar with who Red Skelton is?
Mm-hmm.
Famous comedian for like 40 years.
He was Michael's favorite comedian at that time.
For the longest time.
He was my favorite. He did the best drunk ever.
Oh, really?
He never drank.
Oh, yeah. And he never drank.
Oh, my God, really?
He could imitate a drunk.
You know what's really weird? You know
What
what's really
name
weird?
of God's behind you?
I went from a comedian that played a really good fake drunk to 2 comedians that were really good stoners. What are you wearing?
I have no idea what is going on here.
Is that the new stereotypes mask? Or is that just
I gotta go. I gotta take your dad to get his medication.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, bye, vlog twat. Thanks for coming, mate.
Bye,
Bye,
Mike.
vlog twat.
Thanks
Thank you
for
so
having me.
much,
I love you,
Mom.
Mike.
I love you, Mom.
It's Ohio. They got to go on a Percocet run, everybody.
Yeah, gotta get some Percocet.
Really appreciate your help with the videos as well, Mom.
Oh, I appreciate you having me. It was great fun.
Does
You're
my
fabulous.
dad take
Bye,
it with water,
Bridget.
or does he snort it?
Well, I'm going to smash it up because maybe I'll knock him out quicker.
Good answer.
Love you guys.
Bye, Mom.
Where Mike gets it from.
Yeah. Your
you,
mum
Dave.
rocks.
Yeah.
Dave just joined. Dave's really good at joining as we're ready to wrap up.
Yeah, we're just going to go, right, well, we're leaving now. And then
Believe you're
Dave
still
appears.
on.
Dave.
What's funny is Dave is like, I can't believe you're still on, but he does know that me and him have had the first and second. We have all had the first and second longest podcast.
He says that like Joe Rogan's
Come on, Dave.
podcast doesn't
Come on,
exist.
Dave, get on here.
Yeah, like every
Come
time
on.
we've had Dave on here, it's been the longest podcast we've ever had.
I mean, yeah.
Hour and 45 minutes was the last time me and him talked.
Yeah, come on, Dave. Come on. Get on here. Before we leave, get on.
That's usually how my sex life works.
Oh,
Before I leave, get on.
Especially on prom night, apparently.
We didn't bang that night.
I'm glad.
Scroll back to your messenger, Dave. Scroll back.
If
It's there.
If anybody wants to join us, you're more than welcome.
He's got it in his messenger. It's there. He'll find it.
Here, let's do this too.
What?
I just put it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Sure.
The link.
Sure. So one other thing I was going to say, this strange word that you Americans have, rutabaga.
What isn't that a type of flower?
Rutabaga. It's
that-
a Swede,
Oh, never heard
apparently. Well, what do you call Swedes? It says you call Swedes rutabagas, the
I call-
vegetable.
Rutabagas?
I call them just sweets.
There he is.
Look who it is.
Hey, he made it.
Now that
Hey,
Dave's on here, we got to go another hour and 40 minutes.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. Every time you're on here, I think that we have Silent Bob.
So, you know, I literally, yeah.
Huh? You literally what? You started talking and you stopped.
Did my
What? We can
that's
hear you.
weird. My sound is like way after when I speak.
Oh.
Well, then speak.
We hear you.
Okay, well, when I talk, like 10 seconds later, it says it to me. It's weird. Basically, I literally was finishing up work, and then right. I'm literally talking over myself right now. It's really weird. I don't like it.
Was you going up the apples and having a J. Arthur?
Hang on. Is someone not wearing headphones?
I'm wearing headphones.
I'm wearing headphones.
This is messed up.
This is the best shit I've ever seen.
Maybe it's your flamingo in the garden that's not wearing headphones.
That's crazy.
You're curious as to how we all met. Me and Tony have the funniest how we met story. I was dating a girl at the time who was a photographer, and she was doing photos for the band that he was in at the time. And I walked up to him, never met him before. I'm like, your band gave me the weirdest boner. And they're like, thanks.
Okay, I've worked it out. Do you guys want to know what was going on?
Tell us.
I still had YouTube open in another window.
Oh.
That's weird.
Because of the lag, it was coming through. Anyway, sorry I'm late. I finished work at 5:30, and then I got a message from a certain guy in Sweden, because we haven't spoken for about 2 months. And that ran on and on and on. But there will be some good stuff coming up.
Who's this
Oh,
guy
is
in
he
Sweden?
the same guy that we've just announced is coming on here on May the 17th?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Dave has a really bad tendency of joining us as it's over.
Yeah. Story of my life.
I just realized I missed out a question from Jackie for you, Mike.
Oh.
She wanted to know what was the scariest thing you've ever done or witnessed. I could throw it to Dave as well now he's here, and Tony, and Naomi.
What's the scariest thing I've seen or witnessed? I've never walked in on my parents, so that's off the list.
I don't know. Scariest thing I've ever seen or done?
Yeah.
My ex.
Oh, man.
Mike's ex, yeah.
The scariest thing Dave's ever done is my ex.
I don't know. That's a really good question. I'd have to think about it.
Scariest thing I've seen or done?
Yeah, you've ever done or seen or witnessed.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, he has a point.
No.
Tony has the funniest thing he's ever seen or witnessed that happened to him a couple weeks ago.
What?
The fucking woman at the stop.
Oh, that? Yeah, that was pretty good.
Tell them the story.
Okay, so apparently this lady does this like all the time over where I work in Glendale. There's this black chick stands on this corner by a bus stop and just starts stripping all of her clothes off and dancing to like nothing. Probably something in her head, but there's nothing around her. And she's just dancing and stripping her clothes off, having the fucking best time on this corner. And I'm just riding by on the bike like, what in the fuck is going on right now? I told my buddy at work, and he's like, yeah, she does that. And I'm like, what?
Oh, my God.
And then, like, that same day,
welcome to the West.
This homeless guy goes behind this Chinese restaurant right next to my work, moves their big green dumpster, you know, those big, huge ones, and moves it across the parking lot to shit behind it. I can't even make that up.
I have a similar story about you know Broadway in downtown LA opposite the Palace Theatre. Yeah, I saw practically the same thing you just said, but on Broadway in downtown LA opposite the Palace Theatre.
Moved.
Yeah, it's probably the same guy who moved. Yeah. I can tell you one of the strangest things I've ever encountered. So I'm known amongst my friends and especially my wife as being very kind of straight and skeptic. So like I don't believe in magic or religion or anything like that. You know, I'm very straight and science minded. And this one guy, we were walking around. We were in Venice, California. We were walking along, and this guy's dog was like sniffing at this plant. And we were kind of walking along, and he just said, "Oh, you have to excuse my dog." And I was like, "No, it's cool, man." You know. I said, "Must be something about that plant that he loves." And he says, "Yeah, I've often thought so." And he goes, and he said this. Now, obviously, I'm thinking, is it like catnip? Is there something he can smell in that plant that's kind of just like, you know? And the guy looks at me before I say that. The guy looks at me and says, and he literally just says, "Yeah, I think that he has just this psychic link to that species of plant. And like, whenever he sees it, he feels bonded, like they're one." And that's why he's like, and I literally, and my wife looked at me as if to say, "Oh, don't start, don't," you know. And I literally, with a straight face, looked at the guy and I went, "Well, yeah, I mean, that would be the obvious thing. But I was thinking maybe it could be this." And the guy just, and I said like the catnip theory, like, is there a chemical in that plant? And he was like, "Huh, I don't know, maybe it could be that." And I'm like,
goddamn genius.
Psychic link with a plant. That was the obvious explanation.
Wow.
In fact, I think it might be even the same day there was a psychic on Santa Monica Pier, and she tried to like get me to do a psychic reading. And I can't remember what I said, but it's probably not broadcastable. And she went and she said something like, "Why would I want to take advice from strangers? Like, and I'm like, that's literally what you just offered me. You're a stranger, and you literally just offered to give me psychic advice. And like,
pretty much,
it's like what you've just done there is you've just said, why would you want to do the very thing that you're selling? You know, and yeah, I'm not allowed near psychics or anything like that now because I just.
Why do psychics ask for your name? That's the first thing they ask for. Well, you should fucking know.
One of the best things I've ever seen, and this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's not a guy taking a dump behind a dumpster or stripping women in Greendale, but it's funny. That old joke about psychics, like you just made, was there's a bookshop on Sunset Boulevard called Book Soup, and it's been a load of films. I'm sure everyone has seen it at least once. But I go in there, and like in the window, like every other bookshop, it has like author appearances. Like next Thursday, so and so is signing their book, How to Be a Mum, or something like that.
Hi,
and one of the posters.
Hi, Jackie.
One of the posters said it was like a book by a psychic, and the psychic was going to go there and autograph the book. And I swear to you, it wasn't a joke. It had a banner over it saying "cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances." and literally, Elena took a photo of it because we were like, I never thought I'd ever see that sign in real life. I've heard the joke so many times. And yeah, it literally cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances.
That's great. They should have at least reworded that because that's a bad business strategy.
This is
it really is.
Yeah, I remember being on a tube train in London, and there was a guy opposite me reading psychic news, and the train broke down in the tunnel, and we sat there. He's reading psychic news, nothing is moving, and some bright spark shouts out to him, "Well, you should have fucking known, shouldn't you?"
I do have a funny story. I didn't witness this. I came to work right after it happened, but it was the funniest thing I've ever heard happening at that workplace. This guy, the maintenance man, walked up to me and he's like, "Hey, so we had something weird happen." I'm like, "What?" Like, that's the great way to start a conversation. And he was like, "So we had this Middle Eastern fella, and his nationality does matter to the story because of what he says." He walked into the store, walked up to the maintenance man in question, and was like, "Can I hit you in the face?" And he's like,
"That's a perfectly reasonable question. At least he asked."
And he was like, "No, but why?" And he's like, "Well, you're looking at my children." And the guy's like, "There's no children around." And this man was like, "You're all my children," and walked away. And he went and got coffee, and then he walked up to our 70-year-old maintenance man and asked the same question. Like, he really wanted to hit somebody in the face. But he's like, "Can I hit you in the face?" And this old man's like, "Wouldn't advise it." So, and then he went outside, and I don't know why, but he whipped out his penis and started pounding on his chest that Middle Easterns are apes. And he started standing there with his dick out, pounding his chest. And I interrupted the conversation. I'm like, "So you guys called the cops?" They're like, "Oh no, he got in his truck and drove away." I'm like, "Wait, what?" Like, go ahead and take that circus somewhere else. Like, he's probably touring. Like, he's going to every single rest stop and doing this shit.
Dude, my buddy told me that lady that was dancing on the side of the road gets on the fucking bus and does the same thing, and no one says anything. Like, I'm just like, no one says nothing. No, we just like kind of ignore it. And I'm like, really?
Okay, what were you going to say, Dave? I saw you were going to say something.
I can't remember. Oh, one of the great sign I saw from in San Francisco was I don't know if he was homeless or just down on his luck, but there was a guy holding a cardboard sign. Except this sign just said, he wasn't acting crazy or anything, but this sign just said, "Why lie? I want beer."
I've seen that. I saw that.
Yeah, they do that in Vegas. I've seen that in Vegas.
I'll give money to those people because they're honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
I actually, one time, a guy was holding that sign at a Pittsburgh concert, and I went across the street at the restaurant and bought him a beer.
Oh, I've just noticed, Naomi, you had a question, didn't you? You sent me a question. You wanted
Yeah.
to know where did you and Tony meet? And
That's right, yeah.
And how long have you been friends?
I think we already said how we met with the I have the weirdest boner right
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
And he hasn't he didn't really talk to me that much after that. But no, I actually, if you go on the band's Facebook page, you can find the only review they have that I know of.
I think so.
And it's 5 stars, and it says this band gave me a weird boner. That's one of the reviews. But we've been friends for what, 2 or 3 years now?
Been a while.
Guys, how long?
4 years.
You lot have known each other for years and years and years.
No,
because they're professionals. It's because they're professionals.
Yeah.
See, we got through 3 months of music trivia, and no one knew that me and Ferg had never met.
That was stunning to me. I was absolutely
and-
gobsmacked with that.
I was.
And Tony and Mike, you're clearly professionals because you just have that chemistry. Oh, it turns out we did work out that me and Ferg have actually met once.
Oh, really?
And neither of us remembered it. Yeah.
Well, what's crazy is every time I have a guest on here, people are like, "How long have you known them?" I'm like, "That was the first time I actually spoke to them."
Yeah. It's because you're a professional, man.
I don't like running a regular interview show. I like somebody to come on and just talk.
Yeah.
Because if you want the same question over and over, then go to this podcast or this podcast.
Absolutely. Yeah. Although I do want to know how your first day at work was, Dave.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was strange. I mean, first day of a new place in a pandemic. It's my first job, my first full-time job outside of retail. So, because even though I've done a lot of projects and stuff, so I toured with Lost Angels. That was only a couple of weeks. I had a day job to go back to. Although I've done a lot of various roles, all of my 9 to 5 day in, day out jobs have been in shops. And so going from being in a shop all day, meeting loads of customers and being actually there to being, well, I had to go into the college today to pick up a laptop and stuff. But I've mostly been sat here in my home office doing Zoom meetings on video, and that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. And it's a really weird change to go from a very physical workplace to basically being in my house. But
like an office job.
Huh?
It's like an office job.
Well, it is an office job. What I'm doing is an office job, and don't get me wrong, I haven't been allowed to sit down for 5 years, so I'm cool with the office part. But it's that human interaction. You know, I probably won't meet my work colleagues other than on video for a few weeks yet.
Yeah.
Whereas normally on your first day, they all line up and you'll shake hands and hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know.
So will it be like May 17th when most other stuff opens up? Is that when you'll actually go in?
I think so, yeah. I know that because we mainly provide university level education, we're governed by the rules on universities, not schools.
Yeah.
So whenever the universities open back up is when I think we'll be going back.
And since May 17th,
Thanks, Anders.
Since May 17th is when things are opening up, we do have a special guest on May 17th.
Yeah, I know. The one day I could go out and we're having him on.
I sent you a
going to the
picture.
casino.
So what? So am I right in saying you have Ryan on May 17th?
Yeah, we have Ryan again on May 17th.
So have you got any good questions for him?
I got plans.
You do know what podcast you're on, right?
Questions.
That's my senior prom photo.
Here's Tony's senior prom photo.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's cool. That actually looks really cool.
So what guy did you take to your senior prom?
Yeah.
I have
myself.
So me and Tony I have a funny story about what happened to me and him when we first moved out here. We decided we're out here, we're near there, we're going to go to Vegas. So we started driving to Vegas, and he turned his GPS off because he figured it's a straight stretch. No, we missed an exit, and we didn't find out until 30 to 40 minutes later when we saw signs for Los Angeles, California.
Well, I'll tell you what. Back to that picture you guys seen. I found out the hard way that the zoot suit, that old school gangster suit that I had on, because of high-waisted pants on a 5'9" tall man makes me look like a midget. No matter how tall I was still a midget.
I lost my virginity to one.
Yes, we know.
Spun her like a dreidel, you did.
Did you ever hear that story, Dave?
I know.
I didn't.
I lost my virginity to a
Oh,
little person.
Dave.
I didn't want to say yes because I hadn't, but I kind of feel like I've just opened a can of worms here.
Well, I only lost half of it.
He likes midgets because it looks bigger.
Oh God!
No,
Right,
she was a real dwarf though. Like she would stand up. She was 4 foot tall. Sit down.
Was she carrying an axe?
No. She would stand. When she's standing up, she's 4 foot. Sits down, she's 5'3". Like,
Jesus Christ!
To that big old midget ass. Anyway, Dave's like, fuck. I do plan on going on a comedy tour eventually, Dave. You gonna come see me? You gonna come help me with it?
I'll come and watch, but
I can't believe I missed Lynn Ruth Miller. Did you see he had a guest on last week, Dave? Lynn Ruth Miller.
I did. Yeah, I did.
And she was actually playing in Milton Keynes across the road from where I'm working. But because I'm working in the COVID section place, you're not allowed to leave site during shift. And it was literally, she was across the road doing a bloody gig while I was on shift. I didn't get to see her.
That sucks.
She was hilarious.
Yeah.
We couldn't even do the
She's
intro
brilliant.
video. We couldn't even do the intro video. She just kept talking.
She's really good.
Like, we started the podcast and she was like talking about Viagra and like, and I'm like, I don't know where this came from, but just keep talking.
Just hope I got her energy at her age.
Did she go on longer than I did?
No.
No one does that, Dave.
It's still the record. It's almost an hour and 50 minutes was the last time you were on.
Yeah, so
it's like an hour and 32 so far.
I was going to say, yeah.
But I've only been here for 15 minutes, so that's
true.
not on me.
That's true.
I just found
Dave.
this isn't my prom photo, but that's me when I was 15.
Oh, wow. Check out the hair.
Sexy beast.
Why don't you grab it again, Dave?
No.
You got to look out, Dave. Ashley would tap that.
With the mask on.
With the mask on.
Well, listen, guys, as you've just said, we're coming up to hour and a half mark. So we're coming up to dinner time here because we got work in the morning. So
yeah,
it has been wonderful. Thank you, Dave. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, sorry I'm so late, man. But I thought, like, when I saw
Dave.
you were still on, I thought I got to come on and say happy birthday. And I did
That's
say
all right.
to Kathy I would come on.
We'll have a go at Roxy when he's on in a few weeks because it's his fault.
What time will that show be?
Same time. Yeah,
6 o'clock. Cool.
Yeah.
In which case, I'll watch as well then.
Excellent.
We
have one viewer confirmed.
I would like to say that I appreciate everything you guys did, all the videos. If you guys enjoy the podcast, make sure you like, subscribe. And next week, we have AC Slade.
Oh, yeah. Woo-woo.
Cool.
Catfight Coffee, Dope, Murder Dolls, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Misfits. If you can name any 90s industrial style band, he's probably been in them.
Absolutely. And Naomi, you're in charge of that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to be working. So
You're working.
Enjoy. You've done a
I
brilliant
will.
job again today. Well done.
Oh, thanks. You've done a brilliant job with doing sorting out all the banners and the videos.
Embarrassing Mike by bringing his mum on. You have to go back and watch that, Dave.
Yeah.
We had his
I
mum
caught the end
on.
of it. I caught the end of it.
They brought my mom on there showing photos and
Baby photos.
now the whole world knows that I'm a messy slob.
Yeah.
That's not a massive
Anyway.
shock to me.
No, not there.
The older I'm getting, I'm starting to get bald. You can't see it.
Where?
Right here.
No, Dave, don't ask him that.
I was going to wear my birthday suit, but it's at the dry cleaners.
Yeah.
Right, I've got the rest of my Jaffa cakes to finish, so I have to go and do that.
Thank you so much for putting this together. Thank you, Dave, for stopping by.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Love you guys.
See
Thank
everybody
you,
later.
everyone. Remember,
See you later, Tony.
Bye, Dave.
live long, rock hard.